Hey guys, and welcome to the show Influence of War. Here, we will tell you how the war, in Ukraine specifically, affected the economic and cultural aspects of different countries. Our today's guest slash contestant in this case is our neighboring country, Poland. So, Poland is one of the countries most affected by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The main transmission mechanisms are rising energy and food prices due to bottlenecks in the supply chain, increased budgetary expenditures related to the influx of Ukrainian refugees and rising security costs, as well as the impact of a permanent labor shortage caused by the return of Ukrainian economic migrants to support the military operations that are occurring here at the moment. It is important to note that these so-called spillovers will have different implications for growth rates depending on the regional distribution of economic sectors. Notably, the growth trajectory of some sectors of the economy is diverging due to disruptions in the supply and prices of construction and production inputs such as lumber, steel, and electronic components, while increased migration outflows are affecting the availability of labor. The nominal GDP growth forecast for 2022 for Poland's two largest cities, Warsaw and Krakow, fell by 5.3% from 9% in February to 3.7% in April, and 4.8% from 9.7% to 4.9% respectively. Wholesale and retail trade accounts for 22% of all gross value added GVA in Warsaw, and its projected GVA growth in 2022 fell from 9% in February to 3.6% just in April. Krakow is characterized by a large manufacturing industry, 26% of the total gross value added, which has suffered from rising inflation. Small-scale mining and agriculture in both cities have benefited, and gross value added has increased through increased demands and exports. However, these sectors contribute less than only, 2% to the total gross value added of Warsaw and Krakow, and thus do not compensate for the overall decline in the city's productivity. The negative spillover effects are also pronounced in cities exposed to the real estate and even construction sectors, which have experienced a significant downturn due to labor shortages, supply chains, disruptions, and rising inflation. In contrast, in regions located in rural areas, the negative side effects were somewhat mitigated. So, to conclude everything, Poland suffered the most economically from Russia's war against Ukraine. However, despite its significant economic losses, this country remains a reliable support for our country and our fellow Ukrainians. See you guys later on the next episode.